Good morning, family. Good morning, good morning, good morning, family, friends, and viewers. Trying to get myself together here this morning. Once again, I just got off a long shift, and so I am just making a quick video about a topic I want to talk about. So, the title, I know, is probably why many of you clicked on the video. Beware of Laciana or Lacia. Lacia is how you pronounce her name. Lacia 75, the black unicorn. She's running a rental scam in Ghana. And so I just want to make not only people who are viewing um, my videos, but also anybody who is going to Ghana that may be looking for real estate, just to help you guys beware. Because um, unfortunately, we as a people, especially those of us that are coming from America, um, we're dealing with a lot of post slavery issues. Um, in my humble opinion, there's a level of psychosis that a lot of us are dealing with that's unchecked. And I say that as somebody living in America, um, post slavery, with all the racial climate and stuff going on right now. People are traumatized and they're going to the continent looking for refuge, but we're bringing all of that baggage with us, unfortunately. And for those who may be following my channel, I don't know if you know, but I lived in Ghana. Well, I've actually been traveling the continent since 2015, looking for an African country to repatriate to. And so I chose Ghana in 2018. Um, and so I have a 5 year plan now. At first, it was a retirement plan, but with the way things are going here in America, I've had to speed up my plans. I've got a 5 year plan now, where I plan on just going back and forth until I get myself finally settled, right? And so this last time that I was in Ghana doing my repatriation research, I was privileged to be able to stay 5 months, which is hard when you have to work and you've got a family and blah 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 blah, and you're trying to balance things, right? But my passion for repatriation is so strong, I make it work, right? So the time that I was able to spend, I was able to see a lot, and it helped my vision for repatriation be much clearer, being able to spend more time. It's different when you go to an African country and you spend a week or 2 weeks, and you don't really get the feel or the vibe unless you're actually immersed in the culture and you're there for a while and able to see and smell and taste, right? And so this last time I was able to have that experience, and I noticed that Ghana has the largest diaspora population in all of Africa. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I do think that Ghana has the largest diaspora population. But you'll find that they're all split up all over Ghana. Um, and so you would think there's about 10,000, I would say, diasporans from the diaspora within Ghana, those that are documented. Now, trust me, there's some there that are not documented. But to me, I was hoping that there would be a little more cohesiveness with that many people from the diaspora within Ghana's borders. Now, I did find some organizations, and I will recommend that you get into these organizations if you're going to Ghana and you plan on relocating. Organizations like the African American Association of Ghana. And then you also have the organization with Dr. Erica Bennett, who is the ambassador for the African Union for the diaspora. But I forget I think she's part of that ECOWAS group. Um, I forget the name of the Diaspora African Forum. So yeah, I'm not sure if people are aware, but the African Union made the diaspora um, the sixth region of the African Union. So pretty much they acknowledged that Africans in the diaspora are a part of Africa, and they do need the diaspora to move forward in their plans for um, Africa's future. And so Dr. Bennett, Erica Bennett, you can find information on her on Google. Her Diaspora African Forum. You can find some information on that. And so I would suggest that those Africans from the diaspora that have been in Ghana for a while, 20, 30, 40 years, that you connect with those type of people, right? Because there is a fad going on right now, where it's popular to be on YouTube and either you're already relocated or you're in the process of relocating, because that's my situation as well. I've seen so many YouTubers, and I had been saying I was going to do a YouTube channel for years and just never really just took it serious. And so I've seen so many people doing it. It inspired me to say, you know what, just get it done, right? But what I notice is that there are quite a few YouTubers that are on the continent that have not been there long, less than a year, some of them like 3 or 6 months, and they're all of a sudden experts, and they're talking and saying things that are misinforming to people. And so, my suggestion for those who are trying to relocate to the continent, repatriation is not a one size fit all type of situation. Literally, you can take other people's journey as an inspiration, but you have got to come up with your own repatriation plans, because it's like I said, it's not the same for everybody. You know, repatriation for a single man is not going to be the same as a family of seven. You know what I'm saying? So definitely repatriation is an individual thing. Again, you can take other people's journey for inspiration, but you definitely have to make your own plans. You can't base your plans on what worked for somebody else, because it may not work for you. And so, yeah, I got to seeing these YouTubers that have not been on the continent long, and they're saying things that can actually be damaging to other people relocating. And this Laciana 75, the Black Unicorn girl, is one of those YouTubers. Now, when she first got to the continent, I was really excited, going a fan of her page. Don't get me wrong. I am a fan of her page and I watch her journey. But I noticed over time, she was kind of saying things that just her and that other Art Kathy, following both of them. And then he just began to start saying stuff that I didn't like. Now, Art Kathy, I had to just totally unsubscribe to her content, because at first I was thinking, okay, this is a down to earth, but then the more I watched, I could hear her inciting violence. and insulting the intelligence of the Gambian people. And I was just like, mm-mm, no, I can't get with this. Um, and I mean, I'm not saying, what she was saying about the sex trafficking and all of that, I get that. But when she started making fun of Gambian people, talking about they're ignorant and we can take over, and I was just like, whoa, whoa, okay. There is a such thing as cultural sensitivity, right? And these ladies definitely need a lesson in it. It's just not good to go to a totally different country with a totally different culture and then act like you know everything. Within a few months, you're this expert. No, no, no. And I think that's part of the reason why I hadn't started my YouTube channel yet, because I was still in a learning stage, right? I take this very seriously. And so I had a situation with this Laciana girl, right? So like I said, I was supporting her channel and talking to her and commenting and everything. And then I began to see that she was just saying some things that just weren't true. I noticed that she was kind of making it seem like she was the know all be all real estate person in Ghana, the go-to person, and there's nothing but scams and everything all around, and you can't trust none of the Ghanaian real estate people, and the whole thing is not being regulated, and she's just the only good real estate person in Ghana. And I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Now this ain't even my area of expertise, but I do know of some um, governing bodies of real estate in Ghana. And I know a few good companies that are professional, that are run by Ghanaians. So I started Googling a little bit more and da 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 da. So on one of her videos where she was just going in about how, real estate is this in Ghana and it's not regulated, and warning her subscribers to be careful because blah, 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 blah. And which you do. There's scams everywhere. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, the way she was making it seem was like she was just this go-to, know all, be all, most honest person in Ghana. And I really didn't like that. And so I commented, not rudely, right? But I commented on a few of her videos to correct her. And I've dropped receipts, right? With regulatory bodies right there in Ghana, you know. And so I think that pissed her off. I'm going to pull up the email because, like I said, I've lived in Ghana for a little while and I know plenty of people. And I'm just going to be honest. My spirit just says something ain't right. You know what I'm saying about this girl. But I'm the type of person that I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially people who look like me. You know what I'm saying? So, I know that my intuition is on point most of the time. However, I could be wrong. So I'm like, okay, let me just see if this lady is who she says she is. So I sent her an email telling her that I needed her. I'm a fan of her channel. Even though all the time I don't agree with everything she says, I'm a big fan of her channel and I'd like to have her help me with, finding a rental property. I'm just going to read to you the emails because, yeah, I was floored by her response. Okay, so I said, hi, Lacia75. Hope all is well with you and your family. I don't always agree with you, but I am a big fan of your channel. I plan to come to Ghana soon, and I'd like to do business with you. I was hoping you could find me a 4-bedroom home in a B.R.U.S.E, Eastern region, Rent max about 300 a month. And I've been to the website and I didn't really see anything I like. So please tell me, in your professional opinion, what should I do first? Should I schedule a consult with you? And if so, how much does that cost? Also, I've been hearing the economy in Ghana was bad and um, going bad, and the um, crime like armed robberies is going up in big cities like Kumasi and Accra. I was wondering if you could give me some, inside information on the vibe in Ghana right now during this. Are people struggling more financially during the pandemic? I want to kind of come to Ghana soon, but I don't want to put myself in a situation. Thanks in advance for your reply. Okay, so she responds, "Good morning. Thank you for reaching out. Unfortunately, nor I or my company will be able to assist you. Ghana is a wonderful country. If you have any doubt about that, that's on you. Good luck." So I was like, I'm confused. I must have really pissed her off with the stuff I said. And like I said, I wasn't rude. I didn't curse. I just corrected her. But I guess she's in her feelings. And I must have rubbed her the wrong way with what I said. But that just goes to show you the mindset of our people, right? You're in a developing nation, running a business. Well, I know you ain't hardly making no money because you say your business is soaring, but I know besides them super chats you getting on YouTube, scamming people, I know you ain't making no big money because the pandemic. I know so many people in Ghana. I asked her the question about the just to see to you know where she was at with that, but I know too many people in Ghana. So therefore, I already know the climate. I just asked that to her to have a conversation. But the point that you're running a rental business that's supposed to be helping diasporans relocate to Ghana. And because I said something you didn't that because I said something that I disagreed with you, you can't do business with me, but your business is to help diasporans. First of all, I already know some reputable real estate people. Like I said, I was just reaching out to her to see where she was at with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been willing to give her some business. Seriously, I would have been willing to at least try her out, right? But I already know several people reputable people who do real estate in Ghana. But like I said, so I wrote her back. Okay, I'm a little confused. I've lived in Ghana before, so I'm well aware that Ghana is a wonderful country. I asked you what the economic climate is during this current pandemic, and your response was, "You can't help me?" My spirit told me that you were not a genuine B1 person because of some of the things you've said in your videos. However, sometimes I'm always trying to give my people the benefit of the doubt. You just confirmed what spirit said about you. You're in a developing country turning down business from the diaspora you say you're trying to help because I respectfully corrected some of your misinformation about Ghana. Your decision doesn't hurt me because unlike a lot of your followers, I've lived there before. So I know plenty of those reputable real estate people you say that don't exist in Ghana. I know many people in Ghana. And if I wanted to know how the economy was doing, all I have to do is just ask those people, right? I was just making conversation and testing you, and your behavior was so predictable. I'm blunt with my truth, but I'm not a malicious person. So I'll end this letter with well wishes because I am a real B1 system. So any real B1 person can accept constructive criticism from their peers without taking it personal. However, I'm glad you showed your true colors because I'll use it as a teaching moment. And that was my response to her. Because what I noticed this last time when I was in Ghana, right? With there being a large community of diasporans, like I said, I got to know quite a few people. And what I noticed is that that same divisiveness, separation, conflict that we deal with one another here in America, we take that to the continent with us. I noticed that. I noticed quite a few diasporans in Ghana that were just, I don't want to act like they're malicious people, but they're not, these people go around talking about Pan Africanism, B1, and it's all social media show when they're really ornery people with a lot of baggage from wherever they're coming from. And it doesn't even matter that you're in this country or continent where family is a culture. It doesn't matter because we are so conditioned with that self hate. We take that to the continent. I had a few experiences with Africans from the diaspora that totally upset me. Like, why are we acting like this? We should be here supporting one another. I'll give you an example. Like one lady, when I went on a tour group in 20, I went on a tour of Ghana in 2018. The tour was based on repatriation and business from, I mentioned it before in another video, Africa for the Africans was the tour group that I took with Bomani Tahimba. And it was about 30 to 40 people on this tour. And, I tried to connect with everybody, but there were a couple people that, I had begun to really build relationships with. And the people that I had built relationships with, frankly, disappointed me. But I had to take a step back and realize that I was putting my expectations on people, right? Because of what they were saying. I take what people say sometimes at face value, and I shouldn't. I really should listen to my spirit, my intuition when it tells me something ain't right with that person, right? And so again, I'm struggling with that, but I'm learning a lesson. And so in this particular situation, this one lady I had connected with, she had married a Ghanaian guy, and he had begun to isolate her. And all of a sudden, she just stopped talking to me. I couldn't understand it because we were talking business, trying to come together and do something as African Americans, there in Ghana. And all of a sudden, she just stopped talking to me. And I later realized that it was it's an old trick that men do, when they isolate you from your family and friends and they don't want you to be with other people who might influence you because they want to be the only ones in your head. It was that type of situation. And I was just disappointed. Like, damn, first of all, you just met this dude. I'm your home girl. And even though you just met me, you know me more than you know him. But you let him turn you against me? Like, okay, whatever. And so it was just situation after situation like that. So I just want to warn people who are trying to relocate. And it also reminds me of a story that I heard Art Kathy talk about from her channel when I was subscribed to her channel. She was talking about how she had developed a rapport with somebody in the Gambia, and they were talking, and about her relocation, and they were supposed to be like mentoring her and blah, 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 blah. But when she actually got to the continent, that relationship was severed because she felt like the person didn't like her. So I just want to warn my brothers and sisters, if you're going to relocate to the continent, again, repatriation is not a one size fits all situation. It's okay to use other people's journey as an inspiration, right? But don't put all your eggs in one basket with one person that you met over the internet that you think is cool, because we are dealing with a lot of post-slavery mental issues, and we take that baggage to the continent, unfortunately. And you'll put your all into somebody, and then when you get there, it ain't nothing of what they portrayed it to be. So just be careful. My suggestion for those who are looking for guidance in their relocation journey, that you find these organizations of diasporans who have been there 20, 30 years, 40 years, who can actually give you some real tangible information, and try and pick these people brains and develop relationships with them. Because these YouTubers that's on here, Hotepping, and I'm B1 and I'm Pan African, and they done been on the continent 2 minutes. Just be careful, is all I'm saying. Because these people may not be as genuine as they are pretending to be on YouTube. So don't be sending people money, and it's a quick way to get scammed. Yeah, it's a quick way to get scammed. So don't be sending people money and, putting all your eggs in one basket. Basically doing what I did and putting your expectations on people, taking what they say at face value from the internet, and then you get there and it's a totally different situation. I just thought that was very childish for her to tell me she can't do business with me simply because I corrected and respectfully corrected. I wasn't rude at all. Respectfully corrected some misinformation that you were giving, that you say this is your expertise, this is your area of expertise. But yet I was able to go, and that ain't even my area of expertise. I'm able to go and do a quick Google search and pull up several regulating bodies of real estate right there in Ghana. And like I said, I've actually dealt with some real estate agents that took commission after they have helped you, and I didn't have to pick them up. You know what I'm saying? And none of that stuff she says happens. And I'm not trying to discredit her experience. Maybe that did happen. But for you to act like you're the know-all, be-all, real estate honest person in Ghana, there's no other, no, that's just not, no. I'm sorry, I have to correct you for that. And so, yeah, that got her in her feelings. And she basically told me that she was not going to do business with me because of that. That doesn't hurt me, but it did send off all kinds of alarms like, whoa, I need to warn people about people like this, because this isn't the first time that I've come in contact with these fake B1 people when they're really all for themselves. And so I won't make this video too long. I've already been going on almost 30 minutes. Like I said, I just got off of work, so I need to get to bed. But I think that's all I'd like to say. Again, look for those organizations of diasporans that are in Ghana to get credible information about how to relocate, because these people who are just hitting the continent, making YouTube channels to make money while they're in the continent, on the continent remotely, They don't know enough. They don't have enough experience to actually be able to offer some real information. Um, it's entertaining to look at. Don't get me wrong, but you have to fact check. You have to fact check a lot of what's actually being said. And unfortunately, Africa is a developing continent. So it's not a lot of website stuff that you can go and check. You have to actually touch down on the continent and talk to people face to face, real conversations. So that's my 2 cents on that. Don't be fooled. Do your research, right? Because there are people out there scamming, you know. To me, that's a scam. You say you're there to help diasporans relocate, and then I'm diasporan asking questions about relocation, and you just flat out tell me, oh, I can't help you. Good luck. Okay, whatever. Neither here or there. My motto is Black love is Black power. What do I mean by that? I don't mean that we'll all be kumbayan. I mean that respect for one another, working together collectively on issues that affect all of us, that's love. And that is Black power. Black power is not like white power. We don't go around hating people because of the color of their skin and killing little white babies, and even how they killing us here in America. Ain't nobody killing white folks. We are typically a peaceful people, but we can be real nasty to one another because of the self-hate. So I just want to say no, no. I was going to apologize. But what am I apologizing for? I was going to say I apologize to Lacia 75, the Black Unicorn, if I said anything that may have rubbed her the wrong way. But no, no, I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize because I didn't say anything wrong. You said something wrong and I corrected you. I wasn't rude. So, but Black people tend to do that, you know, if they get in their feelings about something. So it is what it is. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.